Hi everyone, this is Oracle Princess here. So today's live stream, I thought let's do something interesting, and maybe you might, like this theme of today, which is your journey ahead, and what surrounds you or awaits you. Because sometimes I do feel that there are situations, circumstances, which really affects us. And if we understand those situations or circumstances, maybe we might be less reactive to certain situations which might hinder our growth. So we need to work towards those things as well, or aspects of our life, right? So to get a better understanding or a grasp of things and decide well. So let's dive into our reading today. Let's see what comes up. What's the you know energies which surround us or people, and let me shuffle the cards. Let's see what's coming. The universe guide, please help me to see what's coming for the collective, what's the energy around the collective that we need to guard against. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, so this is the Hierophant, okay? The Nine of Swords. It seems that, the things which surrounds us might be some challenges. You might have fought against many battles, many challenges. Things might not work out, but the spirituality or the things, the divine guidance, the universe is supporting you. It shows that it's with you, and it's been guiding you, your spirit guides, or whatever you believe in. So your intuition, your guidance, your spiritual, knowing, whatever you have, it's correct, and you need to, you're on the met. Things will work. And let's see, what are the other energies. Yeah, see the star. So it shows you might be wishing something as well. The things might, not be as per your, you know, it might not be very conducive to what you wanted, or wanted to have right now, right away. But things are on the mend, and it will come, like whatever you're wishing for will come true, and your universe spirit guides are supporting you. So this is quite a good good message, I think, that just keep going on. Might be, things are very tough, and you might need to sustain or stick a little longer to see what are the major breakthroughs you can have. But a breakthrough is imminent. It's going to happen. Let's see what else comes up. What are the energies around my collective? Yeah, what they need to guard against. Yeah, I feel that you need to have faith. You need to keep faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and to wish that you are, trying, so hard to achieve, and what you are working towards will come true. Yeah. So just go ahead. See, I'm getting all the major arcanas, guys. So the wheel, the wheel of fortune. So this card shows that you need to go with the flow. I have been telling you, since the beginning, that the energies that are with you are the universe, the spirit guides, which is helping you out in your circumstances or the situations which might not be very conducive to what you really want, but they are helping you out to navigate through the turbulent times, and things are working out. Just keep just faith. Keep the faith you're having in your dreams, your wishes, and yeah, roll with the flow. Go with the flow. Let's see. See, one more thing I'm getting is, the people around you, or whatever situations you're in. I don't know, but it's person specific. It might, sometimes give you the trigger that, you want to react to it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep your thoughts, your emotions in your mind. Talk to spirit guides, meditate on your feelings, thoughts, and just push through this. Whatever you're going through will be successful. Yeah. Three of Cups. So there is a celebration coming as well. It seems there might be a celebration as well for you, which is coming in the near future. And let's see what's the celebration about. Three of Cups. What's the celebration? Ah, maybe I feel that there might be some leadership position, maybe in your career. Its career means you might get a leadership position for which you were working hard towards. See the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It shows money. Yeah. So I'm sure that it's regarding money. The King of Wands. The King of Wands shows a good leader. He's very charismatic, and he's a very good leader, and he has the drive and the willpower as well, the passion. So just keep the passion up, the energy up in your life. Uh, you know, Things might not look well now, but good things are coming. Just have faith. Yeah. So okay. Let's check what's coming for you in love as well. For those who are, you know, waiting for the love part, maybe, or you have in mind a person and you want to know about what's going on and what's the situation, what are the energies. Let's see. Hmm, okay. Weakness. My worst fear is losing you. And okay, judgment. Weakness, judgment. Okay. Obsession. Okay. I'm not getting very positive cards though. Yeah, but for love, as it's for love, it seems that don't be in a fear, or maybe the things around you might be, if it's love life. I mean, for those who are already having someone in life, and they don't feel that there's a fear that things might not work out. Yeah, so there's a fear of losing, maybe your partner or maybe someone you love, but uh, you don't need to be obsessive about it, or be judgmental. Just as I said, with the tarot cards as well, you need to go with the flow. As the universe has in mind what's good for you. Things will come, and things will come and come to the full circle, and it will work in your favor. You don't have to worry much. See, Seven of Wands. See, Seven of Wands as well in relationship card means that you might be working too hard to maintain things as they are, and working too hard. So you need to retire to yourself, your inner self, and understand yourself better, because when you understand yourself better, you keep yourself happy, you also attract things that you like in life, right? So the Seven of Wands also is not a very great card, but I feel that this obsession and the Judgment card, don't be too judgmental about things or be too obsessive and have the fear of losing something that you really want, because whatever you think manifests in real life. So how to get out of this negative self talk, right? That's the question here. Now, self talk, you can't get rid of the self talk. If you feel that I'll think positive, you'll definitely just let thoughts flow, let the thoughts come to your mind, just observe. So you need to observe your thoughts, your feelings and emotions, and let it flow. Things will come to a full circle and will work out as well for you in the best way possible. Yeah. So let's see what else is there. What else is there for my collective? If you guys have any kinds of ideas as to what I can do for my life, or any points you need to discuss, or any questions you have which I can answer, you can please feel free to come to the live and ask your questions as well. I'll answer them all. Yeah. Let's see. Let's shuffle the cards again. Let's see what else. What are the messages? Let's see for the singles. What's there? I've checked for those who are already involved. Let's see for the singles. There. Okay. Mistrust. Okay. Hmm. Doubt. Rejuvenation. Okay. So there might be something, the singles, if you just mistrust people around you and, don't give them a chance, means you can't be, in a relationship or get what you want. So I think, you're looking for something which will rejuvenate you, which will make you happy. That's a good thing, but you don't need to be in the energy of mistrust, because the more you don't trust people, I'm not telling you to just trust, just observe people around you, how things are, what people are doing. Don't be too judgy, like too judgmental, as uh, the word says. Don't be too judgmental as well, or don't push people away. Observe, talk to people, see. So you'll get more options as well. And might be as well that you might get the person you really want to be with, and things might work. Yeah? Let's see what more cards are there for the singles, what you can do right now. Yeah. Travel. So I think the singles are in the energy of, rejuvenating themselves, going out for a travel, not, really wanting to be in a relationship. I think that's what, you know, you really want. Yeah? Right? Let's see what else comes through. Okay. Let's see what the universe, guides are telling us to do at this moment. Yeah, pleasure. Do things that pleases you and gives you happiness and joy. Yeah. Um, Maybe even go for dates. Look for people, like-minded people with whom you can connect to. Be open-minded, basically. Yeah. If someone's having a heartbreak, or okay, something bad happened, which might lead you to mistrust people, or you feel that things might not work out, will not be the case. You just need to keep an open mind, rejuvenate, like, you already are doing the singles, right? You are rejuvenating, go for a travel, it will help. Yeah, fresh start. See, the singles will have a fresh start. But you need to recover from this heartbreak. See, uh, yeah. So that's it. I think. Let's see what else is coming towards you. What's the energies? What are the energies towards my collective? What are the energies towards my collective? Near my collective, sorry. What are the energies near the collective? The star. Okay. Knight of Swords. Okay. The Hanged Man. There might be someone, who wishes to be with you, you know, around you or near you, maybe as a friend, or maybe even as a lover I'm getting, but it's quite rushed. I don't feel, this is an energy which is balanced, and, it will work out, naturally. Eventually, this person might be in the energy of, just rushing things through, and, just it's too rushed. It's too rushed. And there's a hanged man situation as well. So if you follow this, if you get into this relationship in a too rushed manner, You might be in this hanged man situation. Hanged man shows means you might be feeling stuck and not, you might not be feeling that, things are working out as you expected. So don't rush. I'd say, see the two of wands. And see the girl here, she's looking somewhere else. So the thing is, the energy towards you or around you is suggesting me that there might be someone who's quite impulsive and wants to rush things and go with things too fast. But don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good for you, as things will come to light eventually. Uh, Work on yourself. I think that's the best thing. What other energies are there near my collective? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. See, Pentacles suggests, Knight of Pentacles. It suggests something, if whatever situations, you're facing in love, career, money, whatever, it suggests Knight of Pentacles suggests that you didn't reap the benefits yet, uh, but you have sown the seeds. You're just waiting. So, see, the person will get, what he's desiring and wishing for, but you need to be consistent. Consistency. So, what I'm getting here is consistency. You need to be in the energy of consistency, and yeah, don't rush. People near you might be feeling, I'm getting strong, maybe it's love. It's not someone who is a friend or something. Might be, but they want to rush things with you. Don't do it. What other energies are there near you? Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Five of Cups. What's this Five of Cups? Energies of Cups. Okay. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah. Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. See, there might be, something, or maybe the person you're connecting to might not, you know, be in the correct, emotional, might not have the correct emotional balance or emotionally balanced, basically. They need to tune into their emotions. They might be a little grief, or, they're not, don't rush into things too early, let's say. Yeah. Because I saw the hanged man. Hanged man is also major arcana card, which shows that these are big life lessons you need to learn. So for you, I'd say, be slow, understand things, the perspective of things, and then get into something. So I earlier got the Knight of Pentacles too, which suggests that you need to be consistent with your efforts, with whatever you're doing, with whichever person you're dealing with, or situation, circumstances, as per your situations, be consistent. The High Priestess, trust your intuitions, please. Please, guys, please trust your intuitions. Don't trust the people near you right now, because you know it's not something like, if you don't trust the person, you might not be in a relation. Give them time, and see how things are going on. If they really are worth your time or not, decide. What else? Let's see what other energies are there near you at this time, at this moment and period. Celebrations. See, I got celebrations again and again. There are celebrations, things you can celebrate. You don't need to go to the energy of the hanged man. See, the hanged man will actually, uh, you know, make you stuck. So there is some celebration coming to your life. Maybe something good is about to happen. Let's see what's the celebration about. Is it regarding career, money, love? What is it? Something you're passionate about. You might be wanting to start, it's Knight of Wands. It's someone who, when he puts their mind to something, they'll just go towards it. They're very passionate about things, but don't be, too. Uh, too into your emotions and just march towards what you want. The person here is too passionate and is just running towards what they're passionate about. That's good. That's good. But in some cases, you also need to exercise caution and judgment, right? So that's for your own good and your benefit. Let's see what else. King of Pentacles. See, if you exercise, I was just saying, right? Exercise judgment caution. So if you exercise a judgment caution to whichever situations, I think mostly it's regarding money. If it's regarding money, then there is a success. Yeah. And if it is regarding love, so there is a success. King of Pentacles, it shows a person who is very well disciplined, knows how to manage money, grow money, and is a powerful figure person. So if you exercise caution judgment, you might, if it's regarding luck, you might get the person who is a king of pentacles. If it's money, your efforts are giving the fruit. Earlier we saw the Knight of Pentacles, you're coming straight to the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So here the King shows that there is success. So the Magician card at the bottom of the deck shows you have the tools necessary, you know what you're doing. Just don't rush towards something, or energies around you might just, lure you, the word lure, or they might entice you to do something which might feel you stuck. Don't go into that energy for now, I'd say. And keep yourself balanced. There's one more card which fell. See, two of wands. Yeah, see, two of wands shows, see, the two of wands as a card, it shows that there is a positive new beginning. You might not like where you are at right, but there is a positive new beginning going on, and it will happen soon. But this card also shows me that the girl is not happy with what she has, which I'm getting very strong. And the bottom of the deck shows four of swords. You might feel very drained. There might be something or situations, if you indulge too much into it, you might feel very very drained, emotionally drained might be. What is this Four of Swords? Let's see, let's clear out. What's this energy? Four of Swords. Why would you feel drained? Why would you feel emotionally drained? Okay. The wheel. You need to go with the flow, don't rush. So the message, from the starting was like something's rushing towards you. You don't have to rush towards things, immediately. If people are saying something to you, listen, give them time. Don't push them away, but yeah, understand and then react. Don't react immediately. Exercise caution and judgment both. See, Page of Swords. See, I just told you exercise caution and judgment. See here, this is the Page of Swords. It shows a person who is very curious, wants to learn, wants to know more, and is cautious. You need to be cautious, learn more, gather the information. Yeah? With the Sun card, be happy. Like you'll be happy, and also it shows the Sun card. A person who's in this energy will express themselves well. Maybe might be in career, might be they're taking good financial decisions in life, or if it's really regarding love, they're quite good. They can really communicate well with their partner, express themselves well, and there's a good mutual bond and understanding. So this is coming for you, the Sun card, where you are the happiest, and you feel good about things. This is there. You need to practice caution and judgment. See what else comes true. Okay. Let's see what else comes through. I'll use the other deck now to see what messages are there for my collective now. Messages. Okay. So the card I got was a chakra card, which is the third eye. You need to see things openly. Means you need to see things as they are in reality, not what is presented to you. So this is the third eye chakra card, which is something which the third eye actually helps you understand the reality than just intellectually understanding it. And you know this is different when you are activating your third eye and you know what's going on around you, the reality of things, and not be emotional or judgmental about it, or you know not you as a part of the circumstance but you as an observer. When you observe things, so that's when the third eye opens. For that you can do some meditation exercises as well to help you out. Let's see what other messages are there for my collective. Yeah, hope. Feel hope. You need to keep your hopes up. Patience. So you need to be patient and plan accordingly. Right? What other messages are there? Let's see. What other messages? Balance. Mm, you need to balance your emotions and thoughts. Please balance your emotions and thoughts. It was the first thing I noticed in this card was the cups and the swords. First the cups. You need to balance your emotions, please, guys. Because why I focus more on shadow work is that when your emotions are balanced, when you know yourself, what who you are, what you want to do, that is when things fall into place, and things you attract are as per the vibrations you give. And the universal frequency, we say, means the universe will give you whatever frequency you are in right now, you attract that towards you. So if you are attracting something which is harmful for you, it might not be very something which might not help you, or might be bad, might not be something you want to treat to yourself. It might look something good, like if you're not going deep into something and just overall skimming through things and just trying to figure out what's going on, you might not get the answers. You will need to work on your shadow self, understand yourself, and then only you'll fall to place, you'll fall into the place where you can attract things that you really like it. So you can do journaling as well. If you have too much thoughts, a very curious mind, too many thoughts, you can't just get away with it. Just journal whatever comes to mind for 30 minutes per day, right? 30 minutes before going to bed might be. Clear your mind, go to sleep. You'll see eventually the thoughts, whichever you are having, will start to decrease, and you'll come to a sense of realization that it's just you'll get to know yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. See, truth, be in your truth. Don't hide the fact that you also have feelings, you also have your shadow self. Acknowledge the truth of who you are, what you want in life. That's the main thing, the main important thing which I learned. It took me years to learn. I'll talk more about my life and how things happened, why I came to tarot or oracle. And I'm quite as a person, I feel tarot or the oracle really helps to give you a direction in life. And I developed this skill, because I wanted to help people like me, who might be into situations which are not conducive. They are attracting unhealthy people or the circumstances, situations around themselves without them even consciously knowing. Right? We don't even consciously know that we're attracting something which is harmful. So this is something quite serious. And if we want to change our life for the better, do things we really like. We need to change our thought patterns or understanding. That can happen when we embrace our truth of who we are and process. what's inside of us. Because since childhood, we are always conditioned that we need to behave in a certain way. We can't do things that we want or maybe even passionate about. So this is not, why we are here, why we are born, why we are here. We are not here just to, please people or do things that we are told. We are here to live. And what's the best way to live is, go with the flow. Live, do things we're passionate about. Yeah. So it all comes to the same thing, like inner knowing, right? I'll talk more about, inner knowing and what is it, you need to do to learn who you are and come to your, you know, life path. Like many people are always confused as to what is the life path because confusion, brain fog happens to every single person, right? But it's not something that you need to keep asking people because this is something it's which is within you, your life path. You need to figure yourself. There are decisions you need to take. You can do that only when you know who you are, right? No, even if I tell you as a person that okay, so and so person, whoever the collective is looking at me right now, you need to go to a certain path or direction, and this is what you'll be good at. You might feel okay, I'm not even good at it, or I don't have the skills, or I'm not very confident. How can I make this work, right? That's where I come. I will help you process, help you understand your emotions, help you understand what's going on with your life, how you can make things better. You need to take a step, each step on a day-to-day basis to transform your thought process. When your thought process changes, the things in life, the things which affects you, maybe the circumstances or the people around you, or the triggers, you don't react to it a certain way, or in a certain direction. you know you don't behave in a certain direction or behave in a certain way. So that's when you break some karmic patterns or attachments that you might have. So your vibration rises, and when your vibration rises, you attract the things you like in your life, the things that you are passionate about and you want. So it all comes to this, right? So I'll make a series like I told you earlier, guys, right? Subscribe to my channel, like my videos too, so that you get the notification whenever my new episodes come on shadow work. And there are more other concepts I want to talk about in detail or in depth, or ways using reflection prompts and questions you can ask yourself, right? What's good for me? What's best? Yeah. So I think that's all for today. I hope this helped a lot of you who wanted to know what's going on with their life and the energy that surrounds you, something you needed to hear. So don't think that if this message came across you, it might not be helpful. You always can take the message as it fits your life, your situations, and work and meditate more on this, on the message that I gave. It will help. It will definitely help in a certain way, shape, or form. Yeah? And if you need any personal guidance or any ratings from me, you can reach out to my mail ID that I have shared with you in the description box as well. So this is the only official mail ID I'd be using to communicate. And I won't be the first person to reach out to you. You can just contact me if you need help. And we'll talk there and we'll see what we can do, right? All right. So thank you for your time and bye. Let's see you next time.